Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy R2. I got another topic I want to talk about, right? So my question is, does mixing and mastering like really matter? Because I feel like mixing and mastering, it matters, but like it doesn't matter like nowadays. And what I mean by that is like a lot of songs that people make, people make on like a shitty microphone, you know what I'm saying? People make songs on like a fucking toaster and they just do really well and people like them. If you're not a person who like really listens to music and pay attention to like audio quality, then you probably wouldn't even care about like the way a song sounds, and you just care about if it sounds good. It's a lot of people like in the mainstream, and their songs like sound really good, but I feel like music isn't really about the way it sounds. I feel like music is really about the way it make you feel, because it's a lot of people like who are like underground artists or whatever, and they're mixing this like shit, but people really like the sound because the way it makes them feel. Some mixes may be like too muddy, or like some mixes may like have too much like high end or like high frequencies and stuff, but like the song is a vibe, and some mixes don't even have a preset on at all. Some artists don't even use a preset when they rap, but they're successful because they can convey these type of emotions and things like that, And a lot of people nowadays, like, they be recording music off of like BandLab and shit, which is really good, and I feel like it opens up the gate. Like, anybody can make music, anybody can make something. I feel like mixing and mastering, I feel like as long as you could understand what somebody is saying on the track and the beat is fire, then like the mix and all the extra shit really doesn't matter. And when you think about it, most people don't even know what a good mix sounds like anyways, because most people don't listen to music like that closely and things like that to even know what a good or bad mix sounds like, to even know what a good or bad master sounds like, because a lot of people get the two confused. They think it's the same thing, but like they're just two different processes. But I feel like there's two extremes to this, like people who just don't care about the way a song sounds, and then people who care like way too much about the way a song sounds, because like it's a lot of people out there. That's why like I don't even go to the studio anymore. I just make songs on my own and make them sound the way that I want them to. Every studio I went to, it will always be a producer who just like feel like they know everything. No motherfucker like don't well actually type niggas. You feel me? Like yeah, you don't even know how to use reverb, man. You don't even know what an EQ is, man. You don't know what you're doing, man. I'm like,
my nigga, chill.
I feel like what's really important for like songs is like not really the way it sounds, but like the song sound and how the artist want it to sound. And I feel like the best way to make a song like sound the way that you want it to is to learn how to like mix and master yourself, and like that only comes with trial and error and experience. I had to learn like how to make my song sound like pretty good and things like that. If you go to my earlier songs, like they're really good and people really love them, but like you can tell like the quality compared to my newer work is night and day. So you can even look at me as like living proof that you'll get better by like trial and error. But does mixing and mastering still matter? Yes and no. It does to the point, like if you want your song to sound like high quality, yeah, it does. But like if you just want to make a really good song, it really doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying? Because people, if your song is good and people like it, then they just like it, But even a song with a bad mix or a bad master on it, like people will still like it because they understand what the nigga's saying, and they fuck with the beat. So yeah, it really doesn't matter for real. And I feel like we put too much like emphasis on like trying to make a song sound perfect when like it should just be understandable. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just is. It's just a song. It's just make you feel something. And yeah, that's my take on it. I want y'all to let me know what y'all think about in the comments section, because I feel like mixing, I feel like it don't matter, but it do, because if you really want your song to sound a certain way, then teach yourself how to mix. But if your song sound the way that you want it to, then shit, you good. But me, I try to improve my mixing and mastering, because my songs, they weren't sounding how I wanted them to in my head. You feel me? Like I had a vision for my work. To make that vision come true, I had to like teach myself the skills and things like that, and then boom, I got them. You could be successful off of like a shitty mix, I'm not gonna lie. It really don't matter. Yeah, just make good music, or just make music that you like, If you like shitty music, then just make shitty music. But if you like really good music, then make good music. It really doesn't matter. But let me know what y'all think, and follow me on Instagram